Well, with me now is Mohamed Taha from BBC Arabic. Hi, Mohamed. So we saw this visit by the US Special Envoy Steve Witkoff yesterday. He went to one of these aid sites. What happens next?
So it's interesting to see Witkoff visiting these distribution centers that is being described by Human Rights Watch as regular bloodbaths, as they said. And his visit to Gaza is a shift from what he was supposed to come to the Middle East to do after his Europe tour. He was supposed to come to try and broker a ceasefire deal in the Middle East. But seeing him visiting Gaza with a militarized garment is definitely a shift. And as we saw in the pictures, the people in Gaza and the families of the hostages in Israel would like to see and express their wish that to see Witkoff return back to try and put Israel and Hamas in these non-direct negotiations to reach a ceasefire.
And is there any expectation that this visit by Steve Witkoff will lead to more aid getting into Gaza?
This visit came with the time that Israel, for the first time, allowed the UN to return back to their role in rolling aid into Gaza, and we saw tens of trucks getting into Gaza. But the UNICEF, the UN organization, held a press conference yesterday saying that the aid is not enough and the required amount of trucks should be 600, and that people are still dying from malnutrition, from lack of food. That number of people who did reached yesterday 162, and the organization also saying that there are 320,000 children are facing the risk of acute malnutrition from lack of food in Gaza.
Okay, Mohamed, thank you.